Kisame and Itachi were the first two Akatsuki members that Naruto fans were introduced to. Right from the start, it was clear that the two of them possessed a dynamic that made them a very dangerous duo. Kisame was very over the top, yet insanely powerful. Itachi was soft-spoken and a man of few words, yet he fought in a very methodical, cerebral way that made him just as dangerous as a partner. Back during a time when Jonin were seen as being insanely powerful, Kisame and Itachi were clearly leagues ahead of them. However, what were Kisame's thoughts on Itachi eventually betraying the Akatsuki? In today's video, I plan to look at just that, and I'll warn you, Kisame's suspicions might very well surprise you. The information is given to us in the Naruto epilogue novel, Akatsuki Hidden, Evil Flowers in Full Bloom. The scene I'm about to share with you all comes just before Tracker Ninja from the Hidden Mist Village corner Itachi and Kisame, attempting to collect their bounties and gain fame in the village. It's in this scene that we learn that as far back as Itachi's early days in the Akatsuki, that Kisame had his suspicions that Itachi would one day betray the organization. In a bit of an ominous way, Kisame warns Itachi that he knows his heart isn't fully in the Akatsuki, to which Itachi never responds, which doesn't confirm or deny his accusations. What I'll do for you all now is read a few selections from the passage and then come back to you guys with a detailed analysis, and it's here that I quote, "Can't sleep, Itachi-san," Kisame said. Itachi heard a voice calling from behind him. Turning his head, there stood a great-bodied man carrying the sword Samihara, the monster of the Hidden Mist Village, Hoshigaki Kisame, Itachi's partner in the Akatsuki. "You left so quietly that I thought you pulled out of the Akatsuki." His words were impossible to discern between a joke and seriousness. When Itachi narrowed his eyes, Kisame grinned. "Please, don't look at me like that. It's a pain to disturb someone's alone time. But the purpose of Akatsuki's teams is to monitor one another. We don't know who or when someone will betray it, like Orochimaru did back then." Itachi remained silent. "So, I've been thinking, I'm proud to be able to be with you. At any rate, you are the genius of the Uchiha clan. On the day that you do betray Akatsuki, I'll have the duty of being entrusted to be a great step for that genius." Itachi gave no reply and returned his gaze to the moon. End quote. Now this is pretty damn interesting when you look at it, because what we're seeing is what it means to be a ninja, which means that you have to be a master of deception. It's important to remember that Itachi spied on Akatsuki from the inside, while also using them for his own goal of allowing Sasuke to be filled with enough hate to kill him and to also protect Konoha from the shadows. If anyone found out that he was protecting the Hidden Leaf Village, Itachi would have been killed in the aftermath. Obito knew of Itachi's intention, but due to what information Itachi had on Obito, he couldn't move until after Itachi died by Obito's own admission. The fact that Kisame knew very early on that Itachi wasn't fully invested in the goals of the Akatsuki is pretty telling. Itachi even notes himself that he finds it hard to tell when Kisame is being serious and when he's joking with them. Kisame could very well have been teasing Itachi, but as the old southern saying tends to go, you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. Kisame openly stated that he wondered if Itachi had finally left the Akatsuki, which hints that at least Kisame noticed that Itachi wasn't who he pretended to be. It's why he reminded Itachi that the other purpose of being on a team is to ensure that no one betrays the cause of the Akatsuki. When he speaks of Itachi one day betraying the organization, he speaks as if it's an absolute. Language is very important here. Kisame could have said if Itachi betrayed the Akatsuki, but instead he specifically stated when the day Itachi betrayed them came that he would have to fight him. That's why Kisame outright telling Itachi is something that's very telling, because it shows that Kisame is not only aware of him, but he also has an eye on Itachi and will act if Itachi does something suspicious. It's pretty interesting to think that at least one person suspected Itachi of having plans to bring down Akatsuki from the inside. It makes you wonder what would have happened if Kisame ever acted on his impulse in the scene. So that's it for my video today, guys. I hope you all learned something new. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching to the end of the video, guys. If you're new, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Have an awesome day, guys.